So I wanted to give you a little bit more information, especially for those of you who are online students and may not have heard the class presentations, about a little bit more information about the booth design project that we're going to be involved in. CSI has a new robotics team, very exciting, and they have asked us, the business department, the business management department, to develop a booth for them. And in addition to developing a booth and coming up with a theme and putting it together, we're going to be designing their logo and all of their branding items, their costumes, polo shirts, t-shirts, and any other tech touches that we're going to want to focus on. So that being said, we have absolute creativity, and I want those involved in the project who can demonstrate that they do have that creativity, because the options for coming up with a booth are endless, and let's make them look really wonderful. If you are going to be working for a larger company or a company that is involved with trade shows, this booth design is exactly the same thing. In fact, it's nothing more than a trade show booth that we're putting together. So it would look really good on your resume to have something like this as a project, and it shows interdepartmental communication, ability to work with a group, and short deadlines. I mean, it has a lot of skill building in this. So what we come up with is entirely up to us. The team's name is the Golden Eagles, but we don't have to use eagles. We can do whatever. Just a couple of samples here. The back picture, they've used fabric and LED lighting to be able to define their space. This team has more of a Polynesian, or this site has more of a Polynesian feel to it with the wooden poles. So just a starting point. Couple more ideas on this next site. This is a more traditional design with the metal poling, but what I really liked was how they did their sign at the top. I thought that was pretty cool. And then I liked how this one had some open feel to it and yet gave framework. So in order to be involved in this project, you need to be a BM&A student currently enrolled in classes, and you need demonstrated ability to meet deadlines. You need to be able to demonstrate creative ability. So I need to be able to know that you can be creative but also manage deadlines. You need the ability to travel. I did, when I presented this on Monday to the small business management class, they asked if we could develop a second tier of participants, and I thought that was a marvelous idea, because not everybody is able to travel, and this would allow those that want to be part of it still to have that opportunity. So second tier people still need to apply, and they would be involved in the design and implementation of our processes. They just would not be that top tier group that travels to the events. And only the top tier group is required to attend the evening class in spring. It's an academic requirement that has to be incorporated somehow. And so on Tuesday evenings they're going to have a short class. It'll be 2 credits, and those that are top tier, the credits will be paid for through a scholarship, so you're not even having to pay for those 2 elective credits. If you are interested in taking the class and you are part of the second tier group, you're still welcome to, but you will have to pay for those credits. So in addition to these top area focuses, I also, in your application letter to me, I need to understand what you bring to the table. Do you have construction ability, artistic ability, tech ability, something else that I haven't thought of? What is it that makes you the perfect person to add to this team? Submit an application letter, so just basically a cover letter, to me by October 24th via email, arbagent@csi.edu, and convince me that you are the perfect person to have on this project. And just as an FYI for travel, Salt Lake City, I'll leave Wednesday the 11th, come back on Saturday the 14th, and then Denver is the next level, and we automatically go to that. It'll be the 25th to the 29th. So basically that's most of spring break. And then if they make it to the world competition, it will be in St. Louis, in some big, huge place. And that will be Monday through Sunday, so a full week because of travel, and 20 to 26th. I included these pictures just as a quick FYI. I liked the angles in this one. Let me pull it to the front so that you can see it. I like the cutouts. I thought that was pretty cool. And then on the cardboard, I thought that is an interesting low-key way to be able to showcase some different designs. 3D use of cardboard. So maybe just as a design idea, not saying we have to use it. I was just trying to bring in a variety of options to get the creative juices starting. But in this case, they've used different layers to create a landscape. So being able to cube those into a wall might be kind of cool. Not necessary. We do have a budget to work with. Right now it's about $2,000, and it might be able to be more depending upon what we come up with. I have asked, as a starting point, we'll have a touchscreen TV, and we will be creating, most teams apparently, or other teams, use little flyers and paper brochures and things because they have to showcase a little bit about their team members. And for us, I thought it would be cool to use a touchscreen TV with drag and drop and interactive and video so that our people can be seen in a little bit brighter light. And we can also include video for CSI and for the Twin Falls area. And just, I would like to see us take this booth and take this opportunity to the next level. Show professionalism, show that we can come up with some really cool things that can be implemented fairly easily. I look forward to reading your materials.